guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my curly hair routine so that your curls can look like this as well. So we're going to start off by detangling your hair, which should be pretty detangled already. I always like to go in with a wide tooth comb. Alright, and once our hair is detangled, these are the tools that we're going to use for the rest of the hair routine. We're going to need a Denman brush, parting brush, I think this is a Cantoon one, a hair clip, 2 gator clips. You should always start by parting your hair. So I start from your ears. So I take my parting brush and I just go follow straight back and part that section. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Right at the top of your ear, part that bottom section from the top. Now you are gonna look crazy, but trust the process. We're going to start by adding more water to our hair. Your hair should be drenched in water. Once your hair is soaking wet, the first thing that I like to go in with is heat protectant. I go in with a thermal protective treatment from Chi and just run that in my hair. I mainly focus on like the ends of my hair. After that, we are going to go in with our first product, which is my favorite conditioner, and I use the Blueberry Bliss by Curls, and a little bit goes a long way, so I just do like a pea-sized amount for each side, just a little bit from the bottom up. After that, I'm going to go in with my Skal curling cream. It is the blue one, and again, just a little bit goes a long way. I do just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my Denman brush. So what I do now is just where my hair naturally separates, which is usually like 2 sections. I go in, I comb up, then I grab right at the root like this and just let them do their thing. Do the same thing with the other section. First I comb it through, then I comb up, placing my finger right here and letting the curls do their thing. And then I go in with my Eco styling gel, my favorite. I grab a good amount and I scrunch. And this, your hair should sound like, and I repeat the same thing on this side. Now once your whole bottom section is done, we're going to repeat the same on the second section. I'm going to unclip the hair. And now this section is right where your eyebrow arches. That's what I go off of. You push all the way back. You part it. Grab this piece of hair like this. And then you do the same on the other side, right where your eyebrow arches. Part. Then again we go in. Once your hair is nice and wet, we're going to repeat the process, and this time we're going to add a little more just because this section is bigger. Now with this section, I do like to take smaller sections just because it's a bigger section of my hair. But before that, I like to run my Denman brush through my hair just to make sure that all the product is distributed from the top to the bottom. We're going to go ahead and again take our Denman brush, comb up, and we'll take another section and another until we're done. We'll repeat the same finger. Just to create a little volume, I am going to split it in 2. And then again, Eco Gel, scrunch, scrunch. Okay, now we're down to the last part of our hair, which is the top. And I really don't like when my hair has like a harsh part. So I like to take my hair and comb it. And like the rest of our hair, wet her down. Now you might have like hair that goes too back, so like if your hair looks like this, I'm gonna go ahead and part where I want the top of my hair to part. I'm gonna go ahead and twist this. I'm gonna part it in two and do the same thing that I did with the rest of my hair. This section of hair, I do go in and coil all of them. I'm going with my brush and comb her out, twist away from my face, and then I untwist just like so. And I'll do the same thing with this section. And we're just gonna repeat the same thing on this side. Now that we're done with all of our hair, we're gonna go ahead and go into the top of our head, which used to be the hardest part for me just when I first started doing my curly hair routine, just because I hated when I had no volume up here. So here's my tips and tricks on how to have volume. So you're gonna separate this top layer of your hair. You're gonna go in with all your hair products. I like to go ahead and take my parting brush, and I just go ahead and go like that diagonally and part your hair like this. And we're gonna gather all of this. In this section of hair, I do like to make the individual curls, so we're gonna go ahead and coil it with our brush. Look how pretty that curl looks. And these I'm gonna individually gel and scrunch. So the next part, I will do another diagonal, coiling it with my brush. So we're just going to repeat this until we get to the front or end of our hair. Alright guys, now that we are down to the end, I like to go in with mousse, a textured foam for volume at the top. So I'm going to take the Doux Mousse, that's going to pump her. And then we're just going to let our hair sit for like 10 minutes before we start diffusing. Now when it comes down to diffusing, I do it in a very specific way. It took me a long time to figure out what was the best way for my hair. What I like to do is gently grab all my hair. I like to lean my head over and gently pull and put all of my hair towards one side. This is what gives your curls the most volume. And then we're going to go ahead and go in with our diffuser. I like to use it on hot, low heat. And then I just go in just like so and diffuse the roots. And then I flip my head over and do the other side. Alright guys, I did diffuse my hair, and after that, once my hair was fully dry, I went in with the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil to break my oil cast. And this is the final result. Let me know if you guys like this tutorial and if you guys try it out.